Today I'm gonna have to say that she's always right.
The same answer that... Really?
Because you gotta understand that the turmoil and the stuff that I put her through in my journey on becoming successful, because I had no understanding of what I was doing her, how I was hurting her, and how I was betraying myself, until I became a man and realized that I need to love this woman who loves me and had my kids, and put my life in perspective and let my music and my business be secondary.
What's good, YouTube? It's Coffee, and you heard Snoop talking about how he had to be a grown-ass man, stop putting his wife through all the bullish and flunkery. And I know a lot of people out there are probably saying, yo, man, this is simping. This ain't pimping. I thought Snoop is a pimp. He runs around with the Archbishop Don Juan talking that real pimp-ish. But side conversation, a lot of people don't know. Bishop Magic Don Juan hasn't pimped a hoe in decades, and when he was rocking with Snoop, he was rolling with him as his spiritual advisor. Real talk. A lot of people don't know that, but when it comes to relationships and all this simping, pimping, cheating, smashing random hoes or IG thoughts or whatever, we know at the end of the day, man, if you really want a real relationship, and I'm no relationship expert or nothing like that, but come on, man, all that running around hitting random broads ain't gonna get you nowhere, and vice versa for females, and vice versa for whoever you mess with, whatever your preference is. You're gonna end up empty at the end of the day, looking for someone to really be there for you, and Snoop been in a rap game a long ass time, 30 plus years, I believe his career goes, you know what I mean? I will work with Martha Stewart, did songs with ICP, like the Juggalos know Snoop Dogg. He's been on wrestling, I don't even know where to keep going down that rabbit hole to try to paint the picture for those who don't know. Everyone knows, man. Snoop Dogg is known by everybody. Your grandma knows who Snoop Dogg is. He's done, did it all. Trailer Park Boys, too. Don't forget about that. He's done, did it all. Got to every bag. Everyone loves Snoop. Every audience is aware of who Snoop is. I'm sure he's amassed quite the fortune. Okay, now while I'm sharing this with y'all, Snoop, talking about how he wanted to prove to his wife he loved her and how she's always right. And comment, y'all, for those who've been in a long relationship, like I always share with you guys, Jay Coffee Talk been in the same relationship for about 20 damn years, and comment if a lot of the times your wife is right, or wifey is right, or vice versa, your significant other is right. Like later on down the road, you'd be like, man, I wish I would have listened to them. I found myself in that boat so often. I'm not saying she's right all the time, but she is right quite often. But I wonder when it comes to Snoop, if he's seen all this drama that Dr. Dre is going through. I just did a video earlier sharing with y'all how Dre is going on social media and posting up pictures of him celebrating with a bunch of balloons in the background that say divorced is fuck. He's celebrating a divorce. He couldn't wait for it to be over. We seen all the drama this guy went through. You know what I mean? Had a brain aneurysm. House got robbed. Took to court. Hit up for a big portion of his fortune. Then took back to court. She wanted more money. To cover the legal expenses and then some. And then just recently, they took Dre back to court again when he was at his grandma's funeral at the casket, just trying to pay his respects. And I wonder if Snoop seen all this and was like, man, let me stop fucking around and just keep it real and let my wife know I love her. Because he did this interview with GQ where he went on and on to speak about how his wife, Shantae Brodus, is his backbone. She's his heart and soul. She's the one that he loves the most and can really trust. And listen, that's real talk. That's what a relationship is really all about. You know, like I was trying to break down just a moment ago. You know, a lot of cats just want to smash every fly looking chick they see around or bump into at the club. And we know, you know, there's a lot of people out there living that lifestyle are ugly on the inside, you know. And that, you know, that's a beautiful thing to really love and trust your wife and really have that relationship despite whatever kind of drama y'all might have been through. Snoop said he's been with her through everything. You know, the East Coast, West Coast rap beef, jumping from different labels from Death Row to No Limit Records to Star Trek over there with Pharrell. Remember Star Trek, Interscope or whatever? And I don't even know what label he's signed to now as an artist. I know he's doing his thing with the executive position at Def Jam. I don't know what he signed to as an artist, but he's been with her through thick and thin, through all this stuff. They're high school sweethearts. Like Snoop started messing with her in high school. They got married in '97, and they've been through their hard times. And I believe around '04, they actually filled out divorce paperwork, but didn't go through it. You know what I mean? They got 3 kids together. I was shocked to find out. I didn't know that Snoop had a kid outside the marriage. You know what I'm saying? And they were separated for a while and everything. That's got to be rough. I can't even imagine that, you know, for all those cats out there who are in a committed relationship and running around doing their thing. That's one thing, you know what I mean? And maybe someday you'll get caught, or maybe someday you'll just come clean to wifey, or vice versa, or whatever. But like, imagine having a child, you know, having a whole new baby's mom through all that madness. That's got to be crazy. I don't know how anyone in a relationship deals with that, gets over that. I'm not saying, I don't know. Could y'all do that? Could you be with someone if they cheated and, you know what I mean, had a child through the cheating? That's crazy, you know. But Snoop and her were split up for times and everything. They ended up getting back together, renewing their vows. And real quick sidebar, talking about having kids and everything. Do y'all remember that one situation when Snoop's son, remember when Snoop called that one chick in the media? Hit the comments, guys. I'm forgetting her name at the moment. He called her a funky dog head bitch. I forget what it was all over. There was like some political type stuff tied into it all. And next thing you know, that picture came out of Snoop Dogg's son dressed in drag or whatever. Like, what was that about? You know what I mean? His son was doing his best Lil Nas X impression or something. That was so bizarre that came out right at that time. You know, they had that filed away. Like, yo, first time Snoop gets out of pocket, we're going to release this. And if you guys remember, Snoop apologized promptly. And then more recently, within the last year or two, Celina Powell, the most demonic IG thought there is out there. Like, that broad is the worst, guys. Can everyone agree that Celina Powell is just pure trash to the fullest? I don't even know how else to describe her. Just like a sack of ish in the form of a human. And listen, it's not because she's out here running around getting piped down left, right, and in the middle, north, south, east, and west. It's just because she lies. She likes to start drama. And she's just morally bankrupt and spiritually bankrupt. Like, she's just no good, you know. But she came out claiming her and Snoop had some kind of affair. And I highly doubt it was a affair. You know what I mean? I bet Snoop probably just broke her off one day or whatever. And that was it, you know. Because we've seen this chick, like, she's all for that, for someone to just piece her off, you know, and then never talk to her again. She wants to get on social media and brag about it. Like, that's, if you watch interviews with her, that's all she talks about. And she's made some very wild, outlandish allegations against individuals that she's later cleared up were a lie. But Snoop ended up apologizing, made a song apologizing to his wife about it. But through all this, the point is that through everything, all the drama, everything they've been through, in a murder case too, I forgot to say that, she was with Snoop through the murder case, everything, they've stayed together. And what's going on now, in this GQ interview where Snoop's letting everyone know how much he loves his wife, fuck all them hoes, you know what I mean? He actually came out and said that he's given her an official title and made her his business manager, and she has her own company, Bossy Lady ENT, and she's in charge of like all his business deals, his youth football league. Like, she has a major say in everything that he's got moving out here when it comes to, you know, the business and the revenue streams and everything. And that's a big deal. You know, a lot of very successful individuals, even if they are in love to the fullest with a woman or vice versa, they never will let someone have access to their finances and what they got going on, their empire, especially the amazing empire that Snoop Dogg has. That's a lot. Now, what do you guys think about that? Some people might say, well, shit, he's been with her how long? He's 50 and he got with her when he was like 17 in high school or something like that. So what's that? 33 years, and he's just putting her on like that and attaching her to his career like it took him that long to do that. I don't know. Like, what do you guys think about that? Is that kind of bugged out that it took all this time, or what? Let me know what you think in the comments. But he went on to speak basically, you know, with the love and trust and everything, that he wants her to be in charge of his estate, you know, and to keep his finances going throughout the family and just everything to be correct long after he's gone, you know, because there's been a lot of situations, and Snoop spoke about this in this interview as well, where, you know, people pass away and then the family's trying to get what should be rightfully theirs, and some management company or agent or label or something is swooping in and taking everything. And, you know, the family's just left assed out. You guys remember Big Pun's family was living in a damn shelter. So it kind of makes you wonder why Snoop is speaking all about, you know, his passing and all this. Like, if he's got some kind of situation going on that the people don't know about, or he's just at this point in his life where he's thinking about this kind of stuff. But I don't know. I respect this. I think this is cool. Like I said, I'm a similar individual. I've been with my wifey since I was 17 years old, you know, and here I am pushing 40. I love her. We've been through all kinds of drama and stuff too, but I feel Snoop. You know, if I were to pass away, I don't want anyone else having access to my ish other than her, you know, and there's times we've fought and not talked to each other for weeks and have temporarily separated, like Snoop and Shantae, you know, and that's how it is when you have that kind of connection with someone, you know, no matter how mad you are at them, you love them, and when shit's serious, you'll be there for them. So hit the comments, guys. Let me know what you think about this. You know, do you think that Snoop seen what Dre was going through and was like, let me get all my stuff in order? Or do you think there's something going on we don't know about or something? Or do you think, you know, Snoop just finally realized, hey, this is my wife. I love her. It's only right. She's a part of my epic career, you know, because she's been there through it all. Jump in the comments, you know, let's talk about this. Do you feel the same way? Like, fuck all that simping and pimping and all that BS. You know, everyone want to always sound so cool, look so cool. Come on, man. This is the real world. This is real relationships. And when it comes to relationships, too, before I close this video out, I just want to say, I see a lot of people, and once again, I'm no relationship expert, but there's a lot of people out there that just want to jump into BS relationships, you know, just because they feel like that's what they should be doing at that point in time in their life or something like that. Like, that ain't what relationships are about. Relationships are really about being there through everything and having, your loved ones back no matter what, like what we're talking about here with Snoop and Shantae. So thanks for watching, guys. It's Jay Coffee Talk. I'm up out of here. Make sure to sub to the channel if you're new. Hit that notification bell. Stay tuned. Content dropping every day. Music, news, sports, and more. I'm out of here, guys. Peace.